Hey guys, how's everyone doing? The Doodler here, welcoming you back. In today's video, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm not going to actually be making a new doodle for you. Instead, I'm going to be showing you the old doodles that I have, specifically the Animal Doodles. The reason I've decided to start with the Animal Doodles is because they are my most popular. At this point, I have sold, I believe, 18 different Animal Doodles, so I thought I would go ahead and start with them since everyone seems to like them the most. Real quick, before we begin, I fixed my music problem, I think. So hopefully I will have background music for this video, and there won't be any commercials that I have to quickly stop. So, without further ado, I present to you my Animal Doodle Tour. Hi everybody, welcome to my desk view. As you can see by my lovely label, this is my animal folder, and these are all of my animal doodles. So I'm going to start off today with the mouse doodle. This was done in September of 2019, along with this mouse doodle, and then this unicorn doodle was actually done the very 1st of January this year. But you can see how different these look, how much tighter the doodles are, how much smaller they are. That is definitely going to change as we progress. So another thing you'll notice, if you've been with me from the beginning and you've heard me say that I start all of my doodles with the same little symbol, it is not here in either of these. There's two symbols that are close, but not quite there. We actually don't get that symbol until right here. So that, like I said, has not always been with me. And also another thing you can tell with this doodle and the two previous is how much tighter my doodling and how much less detail I am using in these doodles. So now I'm going to move on to a penguin. I actually only have this and another penguin, a penguin that's on a canvas that I will not be showing you today, available. I've done 5 or 6 of them, I believe. I was never expecting penguins to be quite as popular, although it doesn't really surprise me. But here's one of my penguin doodles. And then I have a few cats. So I did some blue and a pink cat. And I also have a orange cat that comes a little bit later on. But these are actually going to differ again from the way that I'm doing my cats now. These are definitely more animated, more cartoony, where the ones I'm doing now are more lifelike for sure. So then here, I was kind of playing around with dimension a little bit more, so if you notice, this and everything that we've seen before have been really flat, where this guy, this little pink bear, is a little bit more dimensional and has a little bit more characteristics going on in the face. And then here's the other cat that I was telling you about. Even though it is still the cartoony version, it is definitely more crisp than the other two. If I go back and show you, there's a big difference. This doodle here was done in February, whereas this doodle here was done in May. So, definitely a improvement over the months. And then that brings us to my owl doodle. As you can see, this is not done on white paper. I had a couple pieces of this tan paper remaining, and I decided to use that. You will also see it in a couple of my other doodles when I get to the holiday doodles. So this owl was inspired by a keychain that I have. It's something that I've done a few times in different outlets of my art, and it's just a little character that I am really fond of, and I like the way he looks on the tan paper. It definitely has that rustic autumn vibe to it. And then here we come to a little black sheep that I did. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can. So the green that I used is metallic. So it actually has a little bit of a shift to it in the light, which is really cool. And then I did the smaller doodles inside of the sheep so it would stand out from the larger doodles that I did in the background. And then this is also done in May. So I was going through a little animal kick in May apparently. So this is a dragonfly. This is actually the second dragonfly I have done. The first one went to a forever home. So this is also done in metallics, as you can see. Shifting it and shifting the light. So it definitely gives it a neat little effect. Compared to the ones where I use just normal Sharpie. But as you can see with the background, there hasn't been much change. So I kind of got into a groove like somewhere between February and May. And it definitely looks crisper. I am noticing, and I don't know if you can notice, that there are more repetitive doodles. So I mean, it doesn't make them look the same, but it definitely gives you the knowledge that you are looking at my doodles. So again, here's a little dragonfly that I did. And then a bee. Oh my gosh, these have been really popular. I've sold a couple of these. So my first two bees were flat. And then this bee and another bee that I did was a little bit more dimensional. As you can see, it actually looks like it's flying into the paper away from you. So that was really fun, and I put some detailing in the wings for this one as well. And then here's a little mouse doodle that I did. I did a mouse doodle as a gift for somebody, and I wanted to redo it. So it's not exactly like the one I did for the gift, but it is close. It's definitely cute. I think I want to keep doing the little mice, like kind of the emoji doodles like this one. And then here is a cat. So this is a black cat that I did. This was the first cat that I did like this. I did another one with a blue background that has gone to a forever home. So as you can see, the comparison from the first cat that I did to the second, or to, no, actually, I'm sorry, this is cat doodle number 4. So there's quite, a big difference. And then I've actually added, just today, sorry, I'm rummaging through my drawers, a new cat doodle and a dog doodle. So they are sold, but I'm still going to show them to you. And it is Lugosi the Cat and Dahlia the Dog. These are someone's pets. They asked me to do doodles for them so they could have lovely little portraits of their fur babies. So as you can see, this is completely different from all of the doodles that I've done. I have not yet done this little bit of shading that I did in the two of them. I really enjoyed that. And it, was definitely easy because both of these animals are black. So I'm going to try to, figure it out with other colors, see if it looks as good, and kind of keep going down that path. So if you have a pet and you want their portrait doodled, hit me up. We'll talk about it. So that was all of my animal doodles. I really appreciate you sitting here if you are still watching and going through these with me. I have multiple different folders with all kinds of different doodles, so I think maybe once a week I will go ahead and be posting one. I'm going to try for Saturday, we will see, but I will let you all know what's going on, as I have been. So thank you for, again, going on this journey with me, and I will see you later. Well, that was fun. Thank you again for joining me on another one of my doodle adventures. Even though this wasn't a in real life doodle adventure, it was a joining me for my past doodle adventures. Nonetheless, I appreciate the view, I appreciate the support. So like I said in the video, this is the first of a series of these that I will be putting out each week. I think I have 6 weeks of these videos that I will be posting, so more to come. If animals is not your thing for some reason, there will be food, objects, pop art, or pop culture, and other topics of doodles for you to enjoy. So until next time, if you are watching this and you are not subscribed, please do so and ring the notification bell so you know when I have dropped a video. And you can subscribe by clicking my face right there. And there is also another video that I am going to recommend for you here, and a playlist that I think you would enjoy here. Alright, well, until next time, take care and keep doing whatever it is that makes you happy.